Hey folks, Mr. Dell here. We are looking at identifying prisms and giving some information about them. This is from CPM's course 2, and this is section 9.2.4, number 987. So it says, is each shape below a prism? Right? Wants to know if it's a prism. It says, if so, identify the shape that is the base of the prism. If not, explain why not. So if I look at A, do I have a prism? And yes, it is. And here's basically how we know I have a prism. A prism can have has a base, if you will, two bases, right? You can call it a base and then a base one, base two, that are the same shape, exactly congruent, and then those are connected. The faces are rectangles. So if I look at my shape here, I have this triangle on one side, and then on the other side of the figure is another identical triangle, and then it's connected here by rectangular faces, right? So you've got these rectangular faces all around it. And so that is a prism. So yes, this is a prism, and this prism then uh, has a base. So we would say a triangle base. So its base is the triangle, right? So yes, it's a triangle base. And then, all right, B. Well, B, if we look, B is just a two-dimensional pentagon, five-sided shape. So no, that's not a prism. This is a two dimensional pentagon, okay, a five-sided shape. So it's not a prism. Now, if I would to just to make it a prism, I mean, if I did this and connected all of this out and had some kind of three-dimensional part to it, that would become a prism, right? But it's not three-dimensional; it's just a two-dimensional. Okay. This here, C. Well, we have a circle on the one base and a circle on the other base, right? Each base definitely have identical shapes, but the issue is that the faces, this face here wrapped around, isn't a rectangular um, face in the sense of it's has a circular base. So this is not a prism. It has a special name. It's called a cylinder. Okay, because it's not a it's oh let me clarify. It's not that there's no rectangular face around, because really if I unwrap that, it is a real big rectangle, but it's the fact that each base is not a polygon. So that right there is not a polygon, right? So a polygon is a um, multi-sided figure with that straight-edged figures. So that's a circle, not a polygon. So we would call this a cylinder. Okay. This one here. So this is a polygon, right? So that shape is an L-shaped polygon. And on the other side, on the bottom of it, it's a little harder to see here, but on the bottom, what you also have is that L-shaped polygon on the bottom as well. So both bases are the same L-shaped polygon. And so, yes, this is a prism with an I'll say that, L-shaped polygon base. Okay. All right, there we go.